Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. So, my superior strategy of randomly getting a 9 attack minion with haste for free. Charge. Haste is the Magic the Gathering version. That won out, so obviously I'm doing the right things. We're gonna see how this goes. The Brave Archers are really interesting. I don't know if I can make good use of them in the arena deck, because my deck is not designed to empty its hand so much. It's designed to clog up its hand with sort of 5-cost stuff and then play all that. But I do just like that she's useful on both ends of the game. I can play her here, and she will just be a 2-1 for 1, which is fine. And if I draw her late in the game, then at least I play her, and I get to do 4 damage with my hero ability instead of 2 if I'm emptying my hand. That's pretty good. This is a very rush-tacular hand. I don't know that it will actually work out to be that impressive. But it sure looks good. Oh, him again.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
I'm just going to coin out all the stuff.
Today,
some of them will probably die horribly. Yeah, at this stage of the game, her job is just to trade for a 3-2 or something, if she can. That would be awesome. No backstab, no backstab, no backstab. That would be awesome. So now I could actually just shoot that guy, or I could glaive Zuka and kill him with that and let these guys do their work. On the other hand, I could just, steady shot and trade, and then I don't have as much in play. I think I'm better off using the glaive Zuka and actually killing it myself, even though it means I'm not boosting it.
I hunt alone.
We're using...
Hard to say what will pay off more, because it depends so heavily on what my opponent has. At least it did give the +1 attack to the one with more than 1 hit point. But she's spending her turn doing that. That is not a bad thing for me at this stage. I'm just going to shoot you and attack a bunch. And I'm not going to hang on to the last use of my weapon, obviously. As much as I'm shredding her very fast, I only have one other weapon in the deck, so it's unlikely to become clogged. Especially with only one use left, you can use it and then play the other one pretty easily. Another Brave Archer. You are not as useful at this stage. So I could trade this guy to kill that. On the other hand, my opponent will probably end up doing it, so... The question is, do I Arcane Shot and then shoot her with my glaive Zuka? If I do that, then I can play Butcher Brave, and yeah, I guess I've sold myself on that too. Keep my Death Force out there. Super Rush Knight. Again, it's not like I'm going to empty my hand very fast with all this 5-cost stuff, so I might as well just put her out, not saving her for the extra damage thing. See, that's pretty bad. Like, that's going to slow my roll a lot, but it's crazy that just activating my hero ability, this guy will be able to kill it. Unfortunately, I can't combo things quite right to do, like I can't get out Mukla and activate. That would be fantastic. So I guess the spider tank works out really well low for mana, so yeah. Shoot you. Spider tank.
We're using real swords.
Suicide, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, shoot.
It had to go. Then I can Tundra Rhino, and then potentially play a charge Mookless champion, activate it, give everything else +1/+1. That would be pretty strong. Or just do the Ram Wrangler and also kill everything. Wow, I guess that is a combo, but the effect of the combo is less impressive at this point than just having a guy out. That is super good too. I could just play that. If I do the Tundra Rhino, though, my opponent's pressured to kill everything. They're going to have a harder time killing everything. This will be much better for sort of sustained. This is more like just trying to blaze her down. And I would be able to hit her for 5. So she would be at 6 hit points. And then since she kills the Rhino, I would have a hard time finishing. I think I'm going to play the high main. Even though it would obviously be much nicer to play it with the Rhino out. There's a very high chance I'll have Beasts left for this. One of these guys will be awesome. But this is a lot of damage I have to put out there, and I'm concerned that whatever I put out first is going to get killed somehow. Ow. Killed easier than planned, that's for sure. Still, only 8 hit points. I should be able to take that out, no problem. Got my choice. Tundra Rhino and Shoot will just do it. Mookless Champion and Shoot would be 2, so 6. Yeah, that seems like the most fun way. Bananas! Go Hunter Rush. So, being a hunter, very aggro, apparently. Don't play Hunter very often, and this deck I did end up with a reasonable amount of cheap stuff, or maybe I've just been getting the perfect draws for all the cheap stuff. But my 5-cost guys do seem to support the just, like, killing harder plan. I had potential charged Ram Wrangler strategy in my hand, and it wasn't even necessary. The opponents are going to get tougher, though. I mean, I could definitely see a Druid having a lot of staying power, and that would be hard for me. I've got to pitch... this is a so much slower hand, so I got to pitch her... I'm going to pitch the Cobra, too. Do I throw him out as well? It gives me more chances to draw cheap cards, because I still have this one. I may regret it, because I could get all more expensive stuff, but... yeah, odds were I would get some cheaper things. It happens that I got all cheaper things. It was worth the try. I could draw those other things later, potentially. She's just going to get Kung Fu'd. Don't think I want to just play her right away. I think I'm going to save her for some time when I have 1 mana left. Although, I could play her, opponent Kung Fu's, that means they're not really doing anything, and then I coin out the Beast. Okay, I'm actually going to do this.
I don't have to be a princess.
I mean, he can either play a minion or spend his whole turn killing her. He takes a whole 1 damage, which is nothing, but he would spend his whole turn. Or he can spend his whole turn killing her, but draw a card. Interesting. He drew a card, but he spent a card. I think that was a really poor use, honestly. I think he's nuts not to just do that with Shapeshift, if that's what he wants to do, because then he would still have that Wrath for something more serious happens. Like, I don't know, this.
To my side. Job done.
Now, he may have tons of solutions to that, but I'm sure he'd be a lot happier if he had the potential to do a 3-damage Wrath sometime. That was one of those times when I wouldn't have minded the board just for, like, pure damage, although it would be a lot easier for him to kill it. The 2/4 guy would have been a poor choice. Okay, well, I can't silence that because I can't see him. Supposed to trap, not blowing me away with awesomeness. That's just straightforward beatdown. So, do you have a way to buff Stealth Bubble guy? Because if you have a buff spell to put on him so that he can kill this without taking, well, before he's taking damage from anything, that would be really strong. Like the +2/+2 and taunt thing, that would be like ownage. It would then get killed by a snake, but that would still be pretty strong. You really have to get rid of Misha here. Otherwise, Rexar is going to Rexar you. Like Rexar with a W. Ooh, swipe bad. And he can trade the bubble to kill this. That sucks so hard. I hate you. I hate you so much. Because swipe is the best card. Really interesting. Interesting. This would be a waste of a silence, but on the other hand, this would get rid of the bubble, and I could just explosive trap, close enough. Yeah, let's just do it. It'll probably work out dumb for me, but I'm just surprised that he went for the damage on me instead of using his bubble to kill something. So far, he's made two decisions that seemed like non-optimal decisions to me. Again, he has more information because he has his hand. I don't know what's in his hand. And my suggestions of what I think is right were based not including the effect of my hand. When I say opponent should have done something, it has nothing to do with what's in my hand. But now he's going to do it. Probably because he figured out there's an explosive trap. I forgot the explosive trap wouldn't go off if he didn't attack me directly, which is something I should remember, but can tend to forget. So I can do pretty okay to this guy just by geomancering him. I could play her, it's going to do nothing. He's just going to waste my explosive trap on that, but the explosive trap's still doing 2 damage to him, like I'm beating him down. Does it do 3 damage when I have like a spell damage guy in play, or is it like... Or is it based on what my spell damage was when I cast it? Which it probably was. I'm going to find out. No, it's based on my current spell damage. So I'm sure I cast that explosive trap before him. Yeah, just cast him now.
I am thunder.
Oh, don't win this dose. Don't win this dose. Sweet. If he won this joust, that was going to cause me problems, I think. I mean, I guess I could just shoot it off, but it would have been a pain. That is a problem, actually. If I play this, that guy can just totally kick his ass. Like, kick it old school. So tempting to save him. I don't have that many beasts, though. I could empty my hand for this much faster. Play that. But that's, like, dangerous, because I'll have, like, no resources then. Also, if I play him now, I'm not shooting with this, which is losing me a turn of that, so... God damn. I think I am just going to attack like that. And I'm going to save all this stuff in my hand. Which, again, doesn't actually work out well for the plan of dumping all this stuff. But let's see how things turn out. He should probably just kill this, though. You're pretty far behind. If you can get out a taunt thing, then obviously don't bother.
Shush!
Well, you like those Silent Knights. If you don't have buff spells in your deck, then I am very disappointed in you. That does suck. Keep full health on your guy, which I think is wise. There's the Ram Wrangler, but I'm not going to be able to keep this guy alive, because this thing is... That is my problem. It's just not going to work out well. I think I need to shoot this guy. I mean, I'd love to shoot off the bubble, but once he's attacked, I can do that. Hello, lag. Am I going to be emptying my hand with her? I think I'm better off putting her out. I hate to do that when I don't have that many cards in my hand, but realistically, I'm not going to be emptying my hand that fast. This guy's cost 5. I'm better off having something else in play that can either get a little more damage on him, or finish this guy, or whatever. I am going to run out of steam and die, though. If my opponent has any more big things, and I'm sure he does. Okay, he better have a lot of buffs in his deck that he's just not drawing. Because he took 2 Silent Knights and this guy. They're all just like buff receptacles. They're not great minions without the buffs. I mean, these guys are not necessarily bad. I don't actually know at what point they become not as good, but... Yeah, it's just not doing it. I'm just going to have to do what I can here to reduce the amount of forces. Doesn't really matter which way I do it. But I'm not going to get it to work with him unless I actually just draw a piece so that I can cast, because he's definitely getting killed by one of these guys. Ever since he came out, I just couldn't play him and have him do anything more than hit for 2 damage and then die. Yeah. He had to have buffs. Everything he plays says, my deck is full of buffs. Now, he may not have gotten as many buffs as he wanted to go with them, but he had to have some or he wouldn't have gone so heavily into it. I'm getting my ass kicked. No amount of multi-shot is going to get me out of this. Nope. If there was ever a time for you, it is so too late.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Doesn't matter because I'm dead. I think I had it coming because those other two games went way too easy. Still, I think he made the wrong call with the Wrath and with the bubbleless, or choosing not to use his bubble to kill the snake. The guy doesn't take damage, the snake doesn't kill him. Alright, we've reached the fork. 2 wins, 1 loss. Not unreasonable. The real question is where it goes next time. Please click the like button before it clicks you. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.